You know, lately it's all been going down in the midnight hours. And so we got to break it all down. Katie Rost is going in, okay? Going in. And baby, let me tell you something. You just got to follow the story, okay? Follow the story as I'll walk you through it, baby. Follow this story, all right? So let's take it, and I'm going to be pulling in some resources so you guys will understand what exactly is going on and the timeline as well. So you guys may recall the other day, all right? We got the news that Michael Darby was going to be suing Candace Dillard Bassett for something that she said on an episode of The Real Housewives of Potomac. Some allegations of an oral nature. All right. And so let me put this alleged badge down here because um okay, let's just get into it. Let's talk about it. So Katie Rost hopped into the chat and she tweeted out this. I read something ridiculous. It better be a joke. Michael, don't F with Candace. Slowly back away, son. All right, so you know Katie does not hold her tongue, which is why many people have been wanting for her to come back to the show. She was always a firecracker on this show. If you guys are OG Potomac fans, she lit it up in season 1. She definitely lit it up again in season 4, okay? And she's lighting it up again right now. So then Katie says, hold up. I'm not the type who holds grudges, but I do remember someone telling me what a loser I was for dating broke dudes after having 3 kids. How you doing, hun? Full circle? And then she says, I'll accept that apology and get your man in check. So clearly this is directed towards Ashley Darby, one would have to reasonably assume, correct? So thank God to our friends over at the Peach Report. All links will be placed in the description so that you guys can, again, follow the story. This is in reference likely to this scene right here that played out on the Real Housewives of Potomac, wherein Giselle was trying to get Katie to apologize. This was season 4, I believe. Katie to apologize for calling Ashley, I think, stupid or dumb. And in the clip, you can hear this being said.
That's what calling her dumb.
You are stupid and you are dumb.
Remember that?
I am, but yet I'm the one who has an unemployed man living in my house after a month of knowing him.
All right. So you recall that she said basically something about having an unemployed man living in her house without knowing him or after a month of knowing him. All right, so let's take things back to the tweet where she says, I'm not the type who holds grudges, but remember someone telling me what a loser I was for dating broke dudes after having 3 kids? How you doing, hun? Full circle. Shout out to the Peach Report for this, okay? Shout out to the Peach Report for that. Now, there was that tweet, all right? So then we take things a step further. And in order to touch on this, well, let me get to this first. She also tweeted this out. She says, I did not stick up for the real Candace to try to get my job back. I stuck up for her because it's the right thing to do and because I know stuff. Accurate article from the Jasmine brand. Don't get it twisted. It was a genuine response to BS from Michael, not my job hunt. And this was in response to an article that the Jasmine brand had posted about the lawsuit and Katie's response to it that we just talked about, right? So again, follow the timeline. All right. So to move on, the next thing that we need to get to is an Instagram reel and picture combo that Ashley Darby had posted the other day. Now, I know a lot of you guys happen to catch this on the gram. And if you didn't, here it is on the gram or TikTok, depending on where you get your tea from. All right, so it's a photo of Giselle, Robin, Mia, Ashley, and Charisse. Now, the interesting thing is season 8 is supposed to be filming this month. So whenever we see these link ups, you have to wonder about the timing of the link up, what it could possibly mean. It definitely gives you an idea of the ladies that are bonding together before a new season starts, right? So it appears as everybody is, having a night out. Everybody's looking good, looking fresh to death. And, Ashley, she got to do a couple of TikToks, all right? Why is it I cannot get enough of Giselle dancing? It's always, Mama, listen, Mama is always, live. She is, if you can't say nothing else, okay, Mama is in the moment. All right, Mama is living in that moment. Now, I think it was supposed to be a routine. It was almost on cue, but it's all in the fun of it. You know what I'm saying? It's all in the fun and the joy of the moment. So I can rocks with this. But Giselle she does it for me. Okay, it's Giselle for me. All right. Oh yes, and here's another one. Oh yeah, get it, mamas, get it. Robin, pop it, pop it, pop it, pop it, pop it, pop, pop, pop. All right, enough of that. So I get beside myself. So on the neighborhood talk, I had noticed that Katie had written, "Mia, you look so pretty, killing it." And the reason I didn't pull up the screenshot from the neighborhood talk is because I had to block out a word for the YouTube streets, okay? Because then Katie tweeted, "However, after I looked at that pic of Mia, I thought, oh my God, I'm so glad I didn't get those cheesy fake tatas like Ashley, but it will serve her well trying to snag the next millionaire. Pretty sure it's not going to go as planned. OnlyFans? ? Options." Not the OnlyFans. The people make a lot of money from the OnlyFans. Okay. I don't be mad at nobody's hustle. All right. You get it how you live it. I don't care what you're doing. As long as you ain't hurting yourself or nobody else, get that money. Get that guap. Okay. This is not pertaining to Ashley by any means. Ashley, please know I'm not. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is for the people that's on OnlyFans, get your coins. Okay. Get that coin. Make that guap. Make it guap and do-wop pop and whatever you got to do. All right. Because as I always say on this channel, rent is always due. Okay. So don't do without. I'm always gonna try to give you a life lesson with the end with the tea. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of the tea, I'm having some Earl Grey this morning. It's real good. All right. So now that she's finished dragging Ashley, it's time to drag Charisse. And baby, oh Lord. Katie says maybe next season on Real Housewives of Potomac, they will ask Charisse, and she tagged her. Okay. Now that's when you know somebody about it. They tag them. Okay. They bag them and tag them. I wonder if Charisse responded. Hold on for a second. Let me find out if she responded to that. Because that might not even be Charisse's. Charisse, got the coin, so she might be busy making the coin and, Oh, she ain't tweeted since 2021. No, 2022. And it was a Wordle. So never mind. Charisse ain't bothered by no Twitter. So she says they will maybe next season on Real Housewives of Potomac, they will ask Charisse Jordan about the night we had. I'm just gonna say the word relations because I had to block it out, for the streets, for the YouTube streets, and lie for her so she could get her settlement, maybe. I'm not bitter, just saying. Or maybe she is so entertaining that we will all be amazed as never mind. I'm assuming is what she meant to tweet. So this has been stated, I think, before in the past. I'm not sure if it came directly from Katie. I cannot recall. But this has come up before from someplace. I don't want to be wrong if I'm making that assessment, but it has been stated before. And let me tell y'all something. I do not care who you are having relations with. It don't matter to me. I say live your best life however you can. You know what I'm saying? Do what you need to do. Those types of things don't involve me. I wouldn't even be talking about it unless, it's out there and y'all was gonna see it anyway. So I figured I would break it to you gently. Okay. So that's the T. There is a line about a settlement. Was that a divorce settlement? What was that about? I need some elaboration. Not about the alleged relations. Alleged, all of this is alleged. Okay. But Katie said it. And then she goes on to say, I never lie. I told Karen first, told my mom, I don't lie. So I want to bring you guys' attention back to something we saw the other day. You guys recall this video? Well, if you do, you will recall in this clip right here, okay? Karen and Charisse from the reunion get into it about the accusations that Charisse has put out there about Karen at the club in the bathroom with a bartender or a server or somebody. I don't know. And in this clip, Karen says, I never came at you about anything regarding relations, okay? Inappropriate relations because Karen is married. Because you have children. And she says, I could have repeated the things that I have heard. You guys remember that? In the clip. Watch the clip. You gotta put these, you gotta follow. This is what we follow the breadcrumbs. That's how we doing. And Karen says, I could have said something. I could have said the things that I've heard about you. And Charisse said, you haven't heard anything about me. Flashback to the midnight hours. And Katie says, I never lie. I told Karen first, told my mom, I don't lie. It's going down in the streets of Potomac. I just wanted to bring this to y'all. Do with it what you may, but be tuned into the Real Housewives of Potomac Season 7 Reunion Part 3 tonight, as well as Andy's one-on-one with Robin. And be sure to be tuned in and tapped in to our review that's coming up of Love and Marriage DC shortly. I'm about to actually do that now. I have an event to go to a little bit later on, so I'm gonna have to pre-record that versus doing it live. So anyway, that's the tea that we got going on for you guys this morning. Again, I don't care what these people do in their private time. But I also knew that this was circulating. So I figured I'll break it to you guys. Let me know your thoughts. With that being said, I will catch you all in the next video.